Hi church, Pete here. The Bible says in the Psalms, unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labour in vain. And what that tells me is that God builds, but also we build. We're the builders, but God builds the house as well. And if God's not building the house with us, then we labour in vain. But if God's building the house with us, we don't labour in vain. And church, God has called us to be on a very exciting building project. Actually a rebuilding project. And as we go into May, there's two really important things I want to make every one of you aware of. First thing is, at the end of May, on the 29th, Sunday the 29th, the last Sunday of May, almost a month from now, we're going to be relaunching our communities. And that's really, really exciting. So on the 29th of May, we're going to have our city centre community still meeting in Central. We'll have our West community in the Saughton area. We'll have our Leith community meeting. We'll also have our South community meeting and our North Edinburgh Granton community meeting. And we're so excited. And also Church Online community. So we'll be one church in 6 communities on Sunday, the 29th of May. And that's the relaunch. And it's going to be a once a month gathering as of that Sunday. Now, on the last Sunday in June, we're also going to be doing the same again, last Sunday of July and last Sunday of August. So that's the monthly moments where we're going to be gathering in our communities. And remember, City Centre is now one of our communities, so that might be the one that you see as your home. But others of you, you're part of the West, the North, the South, or Leith. And I would encourage you, let's engage, let's re-engage. It was wonderful on Good Friday as we had community gatherings in different locations around the city. It was wonderful to see people, many of you who haven't been connected physically in Central, you were regathering in as we relaunch into our communities. And that's my hope, that as we regather in our communities, that it will be a rallying point for all of us to come back together again. So put the date in your diary, the Sunday, the 29th of May. That's the first thing I want to tell you about. The second thing is, ahead of that Sunday, our communities are going to be having community update meetings, and you will be contacted by your community pastor, inviting you along to a community update meeting, which will basically be in your neck of the woods. And it will be an opportunity for you to hear about the community, to hear about what the gatherings will look like, and to hear about how relaunching will go. So we are one church, but we're one church in many communities, all around our city, all around our region. And church, we want to do gatherings where you are, so that we can re-engage, where we can be back together again and worship the Lord together and grow in our faith together. So don't miss that moment, Sunday, the 29th of May. Very exciting. Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labour in vain. And I'm convinced God is building the house and we get to partner with him.